Libra, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well and maintaining well. So before I start this, I just wanted to say, if you would like to tip me for these readings, it is not at all required or necessary. You don't have to. I would just really appreciate it if you did. And the link for that is in the description of this video. It's also in the header of my channel page at the bottom right, so like here for you guys. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the email for that is in the description as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libras. Okay, so you could have gotten this new opportunity fairly recently, or this is coming in for you really soon. This could also be someone who has a gift for you, and yeah, someone could just come bearing gifts when you hang out, when you see them. Some kind of offer, some kind of gift. The thing about Ace of Coins is this could be the start of like really working on a serious relationship, and someone could initiate that in terms of love and romance, but this could also be that it is something that is actually material, like an actual material offering through opportunity, or someone gave this to you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's not a love offer. This could be a job offer since Knight of Cups is in reverse, but with this in reverse, this could also mean that could actually still be a love offer, a romance offer, but this would be that it's the start of something that could be a more committed, serious relationship, but you guys have yet to make the actual plans or discuss your emotions about what you would want for the future, or it seems like the plans are delayed about what you are going to do for the future. This could also be that you got some kind of job opportunity, if this is that. If you got some kind of financial opportunity, you could not really be sure what to do with it or where to go with it yet. Could be kind of undetermined, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. You could have a lot of options about what you could do with this offer. So I'm just going to say this offer because it is whatever it pertains to in your situation. So yeah, this Wheel of Fortune is like you could kind of just be leaving it to fate or to chance, because you have so many different options that you're looking at. You have so many different paths that you can take, so you're just like, we'll see where it goes is what I'm getting with this. Okay, so there could have been something that you were waiting on for a while, or some kind of situation that really had an impact on your thoughts, an influence on your thoughts. And it looks like instead of thinking so much, you might have been someone in the past, Libras do this often, is overthinking, being indecisive. You might have decided, or this is something that you're going to do in the future, a little bit in the near future, that you will think a little bit less and do more. That's not to say do everything on an impulse and like don't think about anything, but you might just be like, have a little time to think about what it is that you want to do and then do it. Like, don't overthink it to the point where you get confused about what you want to do. So, okay, so this person that you're dealing with romantically, if you have romantic interest right now, they could really feel like it was fated that you met, but it could be kind of a timing issue here. So, if this offer is meant to stay in your life, I think you're just kind of letting it happen, like kind of a laissez-faire approach here. And this person that you're dealing with, they could be the ones who decide, instead of sitting here ruminating and being confused and wondering, I'm going to ask this person out, or I'm going to take some action towards this person so we could see where it goes, rather than sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, so someone could be sick of overthinking a situation, and they would rather just take action at this point. Like, it looks like you, or whoever this is, could be the person that you're dealing with. This person has thought about it enough, and it's time to take action at this point. So, okay. We have healing in reverse and inspiration in reverse. I don't always take these in reverse, but if you do kind of feel like there's something that you really are struggling to heal from, or if you're feeling uninspired, this could be why it came out in reverse for you. But otherwise, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, yes, even you. So, this could be what this Knight of Cups in reverse is about, or this offer, like someone wants to help like nurture you in some regard, whether it's material or emotional or spiritual. So we also have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So maybe you haven't got this maybe you haven't got this inspiration yet about what it is that you're going to do, but this will come in for you. I just think it's kind of whatever it is that you are going to be inspired about, you obviously don't know what that is yet. So it'll happen. It'll happen. And there could also be someone who really inspires you to work on yourself, to heal. It could be that you inspire this person that you're dealing with to really move on from some things, like you inspire them to keep it moving, to put their plans into action. There could be a lot of communication between you and someone that you had been waiting for a while. Like maybe you were done waiting for them, and right when you were done waiting for them, they come in and say something to you. So this Ace of Coins offer could be something that really helps you to heal in some way. I also see that some Libras could be using a lot of different distractions to try to keep their mind off of something that is really hurting them. So just be careful of that, because as much as it is like you don't want to think about the same thing over and over, but if you're really not allowing yourself to think about something, I felt like this is important to say in several readings, but if you're really like not allowing yourself to think about something, then you can't ever heal from it or process it. You process things by, thinking about it and gaining your perspective on it. And that's how you can move forward. It's pretty much the only way you can move forward. Okay, so we have fortune. Yeah, it looks like you're going to really get some kind of luck or fortune here, because you meet someone or you happen to be in the right place, right time, and this ends up giving you this Ace of Coins. So you're very fortunate for this. Also with Wheel of Fortune here, it looks like things are going to start turning in your favor. You might not be sure exactly what that's going to be, but eventually you'll understand. We also have caution in reverse. So yeah, this could be something like you were really overthinking it, and maybe what I'm getting with caution in reverse is that you might have been overly cautious, like you really actually didn't need to be cautious in this situation. It's good to be cautious in general, but if you're too cautious all the time, you could be blocking yourself from experiencing a lot of things. So it's not to say, like, don't be cautious, but don't be overly cautious. Whoa. Okay, so we have Publicity. And with this Eight of Wands, I kind of got that this was something that might have been a little bit about publicity. So this inspiration could come from someone who has publicity, or you could be inspired to do something involved like with the public eye. So we have loss, influence, originality in reverse, optimism in reverse, and vision in reverse. Yeah, it definitely looks like you might be struggling a little bit to sort out some future plans in some area of your life. Like once this Ace of Coins comes in, I think it's something you're excited about, this offer, but you might not be sure what to do with it. And the thing that you could be avoiding healing from could be some kind of loss that really has been having an influence on your emotions. But it's like you're not optimistic right now, maybe. Okay, I think what there's just a lot of messages here, so I'm just taking some time to think about it. 1 second, Libras. Okay, so why optimism and originality and vision are in reverse? With this new thing that you're going to be involved in, whether it's a relationship with this person or this new place, this new opportunity, you might be feeling kind of self-conscious or having some self-doubt about, like, you might feel like you don't have anything new to offer this situation. You might feel like everything in this situation or everyone involved with this is like better than you, but that's not the case. So just be self-aware of your thoughts surrounding, be self-aware of if any pessimistic beliefs that you're having that could be making you overly cautious in some areas of your life. Also be conscientious of what it is that you're visualizing your future to be, what it is that you're visualizing yourself to be, your life to be. With vision here, it's kind of like, it seems like you don't know what's going to happen, but you can at least try to maybe have a little bit of an optimistic approach to it if you're not sure, because, you know, there could be a great outcome to this situation, but you might be thinking worst case scenario. Also with originality in reverse, I kind of relate this to publicity. So you could be kind of scared to express a side of yourself that is original, like something unique about you or whatever. You could be maybe conforming a little bit too much to show off or to be more socially acceptable, which I'm not saying don't be socially acceptable. Of course you want to be socially acceptable, but don't limit yourself and your vision of your life and who you are based off of what you think the public eye is going to think of you, if that makes sense. If you know that there's something that you want to be or something that you want to do, I think it's important that you don't be overly cautious about what the public eye will think of you. So yeah, there's someone that's really going to influence you a lot, and I think they're going to influence you to be yourself. And with that, you're going to have this loss of this self that wasn't true to you. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. A lot of cards came out, so I was piecing it together. Also, these are really like general ideas, so with the words that I said, if you have a specific story that pertains to your situation, then you do. Interpret it that way. So, play is my pathway to joy. So you could be all work, no play for some Libras. So remember to do something that's fun for you, entertaining. But also, like I said, it does look like a lot of Libras are playing. Not per se like playing people, but you could be having a lot of like little fun activities that you're doing in your day. I focus on what is working. This could be something that's important for you. Also be careful who you're influenced by. And if you took someone's advice into account often, or if you kind of allowed yourself to be influenced by some people and it didn't work, you ended up losing a side of yourself, or you ended up losing something by being influenced by this person, focus on the people who influence you in a positive way. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you might be feeling like, oh, I'm not original, or I don't really have any clear vision, and that's not necessarily the case. Like, what I'm getting with these is that it's something that you're telling yourself. So you definitely have to just be aware of that. So we have miracle in reverse. I trust God. I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. It does kind of seem like you are trusting just your path. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it does seem like you are leaving room for chance, leaving room for influence by other factors in your life. So just be selective about what it is that you allow to influence you. So we have hope in reverse as well. Could be that the person that you're dealing with is feeling like they aren't very optimistic about your guys' relationship right now, or they don't have much hope for this situation, for this thing between you guys. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me, and this is really close to this card here, about solutions for what it is that you're going through or where life is taking you right now. I think everyone is I think things are up in the air for majority of people right now, at least somewhat. So I think instead of perhaps, don't lose hope about what your life could be. Don't lose hope in miracles. Don't lose hope in yourself, in your vision, in what makes you special and unique. Don't lose hope. If you are someone who is religious in that regard, then yeah, trust that God has a wonderful solution for you, and brilliant plans for you, or whatever you can say, the universe, higher power, or maybe that you even have good plans in store for you, or trust that you will come up with a good solution for your situation. However you do those things. Okay, so we have free yourself. There's something that is necessary for you to free yourself from. It's time to take back control of your life. And like I was saying, it does seem like a lot of Libras are... I mean, life is always like a push and pull type of thing. Know when to push, know when it's your place to try to move things forward, or when it's something that's out of your control. Like the pandemic and stuff, out of your control. Don't worry too much, or don't be all pessimistic about that, even though it's a horrible thing. It is something I guess to be pessimistic about, but that's not to say that you can't still have this hope in your life and yourself, because that's something that's outside of your control, like I was saying. So you have calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So be careful about who it is that you are trying to bring into your life. If you are looking for a new romantic partner, if you're trying to find someone new, be careful about who it is that you envision this person to be. Be careful of envisioning who you don't want. Be careful of envisioning things that have happened to you in the past. Visualize what it is that you want and what will be well suited for you. We also have retreat. Could be necessary for you to take a step back from something. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I think that there are some things that you need to detach yourself from in like a mental regard. I don't know if you're familiar with Stoicism, but it could be necessary for you to practice some Stoicism in some areas, especially when things are really up in the air. We also have release your ex in reverse. So you could have left a situation maybe a while ago, however long ago, but you're still really holding on to it. Like you haven't released your ex, you haven't cleared your energy. So you could be manifesting, you know what, scratch that. This could be something that is necessary for you to work on, is releasing these past emotions, releasing these past things that just are not present in your life anymore. In a way, I guess that might help is, keep reminding yourself of where you're at now. Keep reminding yourself of what's in your life now, instead of, because if you're really stuck in the past and you really can't release this from your energy, it's like you're bringing that into your present. So just kind of acknowledge what is in your present. What are your current circumstances? Because your past circumstances are not your current circumstances, even though sometimes it might feel like it because you're thinking about your past circumstances. If it's in the past, it's in the past, you know? It's not the easiest thing. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing ever to like let go of emotions from your past. Of course, like you will probably still have love for this person, probably still have emotions, but that's not to say that it has to control or like determine how you're going to feel in the present. Okay, so this is messages from your person. I guess this could be your ex, or this could be the new person that's coming in for you. This could be this person who has this offer for you. Whoever it is that you're thinking about when you watch this. Okay, I want to have children with you. Okay, this person wants to have children. Would you give me another chance? Sounds like that's past person wants another chance. I'm struggling right now. Is what this person is saying. I don't feel good enough for you. So yeah, this could have been this person that you're dealing with who was struggling with these feelings of like, oh, I'm not original enough and I don't have this vision for my life. Like someone doesn't feel good enough, and this could have been why they retreated. Just because it's over that, but this could have been also an issue that you need to disconnect from. If someone else doesn't feel good enough for you, that's their problem to sort out. I want to buy you flowers. I'm trying to find balance. It could be difficult for some Libras. It could be difficult to release your ex because they keep coming back into your energy. So just be mindful of that. If it feels like them coming back or like saying something to you, if you guys are still in communication, because it does look like you guys will be having communication with someone who, like I said, you might have waited for, you might have had a lot of pain surrounding, but like if they keep coming back, that could make it really difficult to release them from your energy, because again, that's bringing you into your present. So it depends if it's something that you want to let go of. I wish things were different. So yeah, someone is struggling with pessimism a lot right now, it looks like. So just be mindful of that as well. And also, if someone else is pessimistic, someone else doesn't have this optimism, if these are people in your life, be sure that that doesn't influence your worldview. Just because someone around you is pessimistic doesn't mean you have to be pessimistic. So if you have a sense of optimism about your current circumstances, at least like a fair, level-headed sense of optimism, about your current circumstances, be careful who you allow to influence your mind frame and your beliefs with this influence card here. So yeah, be mindful of that. Because if you're feeling pessimistic, you could have actually, this is different for each Libras. One, you could be influencing other people around you to be more pessimistic. But two, you could have been influenced by someone who was saying all of these pessimistic things, and you might have taken that into yourself when that might not be the case for you. You don't necessarily have to be that pessimistic, but you saw this person like having these pessimistic attitudes, and you're like, wow, maybe it is like that, and so you took it in yourself, and then you're pessimistic. So just be careful of who you let influence you, and also how you influence the people around you, how you influence the people, like Publicity here, how you're influencing the public sphere within your microcosm of social life. That's all I have to say to you, Libra. Thank you. I hope that this helped somehow. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy. I hope that you have a good day or night. And again, if you would like to tip me for this reading, it's not all required, but it would be greatly appreciated. And the link for that is in my description, also in the header of my channel page. If you would like a personal reading, the email for that is in the description below this video as well. Thank you, Libras.